we're just meeting, my name's Steve Evans, and my passion is to bring you the best tips and tools to support your writing needs. In this video, I'm going to be talking about choosing your perfect writing space to get you all set up for the best writing experience. We're talking about 7 tips to create your perfect writing space, your base where your writing takes place. Establishing your own writing space away from all distractions, where you can get down to the business of writing, is really important. Firstly, find somewhere where you can focus firmly on your work. Having a place where you can go to write tells the mind that it's time for some serious writing time and that you mean business. It's a great way to quickly focus on your writing. Also, if you live with someone else, it's a great way to politely signal to them that this is your own writing time and you don't want to be disturbed. It doesn't have to be a large space or even an office. It could just be a small part of a room that you've set aside to do your writing. For example, it could be a small desk or table that you've set up and where you sit facing the wall. Tip 4, remove all distractions, and that means parking your mobile somewhere else. Switch off your social media, forget your email, and focus solely on your writing. This brings me to music. Some people like to write with music in the background. I really like music, but I find that I can't write with music on. I find it distracting. However, some people really enjoy and prefer writing with music, so see what works for you. I would, however, steer clear of songs because the lyrics of the songs will fix in your head, and we don't want that happening, because the only words we want in your head and in your mind are your own words while you're writing. Although I can't write with music in the background, there is an exception, because music can be a really useful, active writing tool. So even if you, like me, find music distracting while you're writing, what you can do is to play music before you write, because playing music before you write is really useful in establishing a mood or a feeling. So for example, you could play a piece of music that establishes a certain mood. That mood could be mellowness, reflective music. It could be music to establish happiness and joy. Another use for music as an active writing tool is in establishing a certain place or a certain time period. So for example, if you're writing about Edwardian England, play some music of that time period to establish the mood and establish in your mind that setting. It could be, for example, Chicago in the 1920s, or for example, Weimar, Germany. It could be futuristic music. Anything that may set a framing for your writing. Could also be a location. So for example, music from a certain culture, Japanese music, Chinese music, Indian music, anything like that that establishes that mood is really useful. Do you play music when you're writing, or do you use it as an active writing tool? I'd be really interested to know, so please drop a comment and let me know. Tip 5 is keeping your writing area as sparse as possible. So that means completely clearing that writing space until you're left with only the necessary writing equipment. Okay, one important exception: bring a drink in with you. So you're not diving into the kitchen, breaking your focus to brew a tea, to make coffee, or to fetch water. And another tip, if you're like me, you get so immersed in your writing that you forget all about that coffee or that cup of tea you've made, and by the time you remember it, it's cold. Investing in a travel mug is an easy solution. If you find noise really distracting, you might want to wear some headphones with or without noise cancelling. So headphones are really useful if you prefer to write in public spaces, but also are really useful if you write at home to cut out outside noise and sometimes noise from within your home. Tip number 7, stay comfortable. And this means ensuring that your writing environment is warm when it needs to be and cool when it needs to be. Also, is your chair comfortable, particularly if you're going to be writing for long periods of time? So, do you need a cushion? Also, if you begin to cramp, you feel numbness in your legs, perhaps in your arms and your wrists, what we call pins and needles as well. So if you have any circulatory problems, well, just take a break. Get up from the chair, get up from wherever you're writing from, take a couple of minutes break, walk around the room and stretch your limbs, regain your focus, and then get back to writing. Do you have a writing base, and where is it? I'd be interested to hear them, so please share and drop them in the comments below. And even if you've only got 5 minutes to write, use it. It's amazing how creative you can be and how much you can write in 5 minutes. So even in 5 minutes, use that time and get writing, because it's amazing what you can achieve in just a short space of time. So, what's stopping you? Create your base and get writing today. If you like these videos, please subscribe, punch the like button and the bell so we can keep providing the content. And don't forget to download our free writing materials. I hope you like them. If you like them, please drop me a comment. Until next time, write well.